Hello, sports lovers. Welcome to the most authoritative boxing channel here on YouTube. In today's episode, I shall be giving you my take on Anthony Joshua's dream of becoming a three-time heavyweight champion using the IBF route has become nil or very, very slim. The IBF have recently released their new world ranking, and Anthony AJ Joshua has dropped a step downwards. And now to the IBF list, Philip Hegovic is still number one. Otu Wallen has replaced Anthony AJ Joshua in the second position, with AJ being number 3, Wilder number 4, Frank Sanchez number 5. Then we have Parker number 6, Anderson 7, Dubois 8, Agi Kabayel 9, then Makhmadov 10. So these are the top 10 IBF world ranking. And now the bone of contention is number 1 and number 2. Remember, I did a video which is popping up on your screen. The promoter of Anthony AJ Joshua stated that he is ready to negotiate or promote Philip Hegovic versus Anthony AJ Joshua ahead of Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder, because Anthony AJ Joshua's dream is to become a three-time heavyweight champion of the world. And now the position in which they were relying on in order to organize the fight between Philip Hegovic and Anthony AJ Joshua has been overtaken by Otu Wallen. Otu Wallen recently fought and secured a split decision win over Gassiev in Turkey. So, per what I'm reading, Otu Wallen's promoter petitioned the WBC to affirm Gassiev versus Wallen as a second final eliminator for the IBF belt, just in case it becomes vacant. These are the kind of move Eddie Hearn should be doing. Eddie Hearn has a lot of resources on his plate, so he shouldn't be allowing small promoters to be making some boss moves ahead of him, because this is a move Eddie Hearn could have petitioned the WBC to make Anthony AJ Joshua versus Robert Helenius a second final eliminator, which that means that Anthony AJ Joshua would and Anthony AJ Joshua and Robert Helenius would pay a sanctioning fee to the IBF. Then they accept that request in writing. That would affirm the number 2 position of Anthony AJ Joshua. And now, even if Anthony Joshua fights and knocks out anybody, he can't overtake Otu Wallen, because the first and second position are now firm. The only way these two people would lose that position is if they fought someone and they lost to that person. So now, the only move Eddie Hearn can play on the IBF to secure Anthony AJ Joshua a title fight if the belt becomes vacant is promoting a fight between Anthony Joshua versus Philip Hegovic or Otu Wallen versus Anthony AJ Joshua in December. If any of these accepts a fight against Anthony AJ Joshua and Anthony AJ Joshua becomes victor, if Fury or Usyk, the winner, vacates the title, then that means Anthony AJ Joshua can go and compete the fight, because it is obvious. Fury versus Usyk, both of them have a mandatory 2-way rematch clause. That means anybody who loses can trigger a rematch clause 2 ways. And I know in my heart that the loser of the fight will trigger the rematch clause. So, since the IBF have already sent letters to both teams that the winner is supposed to face their mandatory next without exception, that means that the winner of Anthony Joshua versus Alexander Usyk must face Philip Hegovic as it stands now. But the winner would be, per the contract they have signed, the winner would have to face the loser again, making it impossible for the IBF title to be on the line for the rematch. So the belt would become vacant. If it becomes vacant, you need 2 people to compete for the belt. So ideally, it becomes number 1 and number 2, which is Philip Hegovic and Otu Wallen. And that is not Anthony Joshua. These are the moves Eddie Hearn must be doing, not talking plenty. Eddie Hearn was talking Anthony AJ Joshua's priority was to become a three-time heavyweight champion of the world. He understands that the Deontay Wilder fight is a mega fight, but now the priority is to become a three-time and all these things. That is not how you promote. You make move, you secure the move, then you come and announce it. That is what bosses do. But that is it for my take on this particular episode. If you like this particular content, don't forget to subscribe, press the like button, express your views in the comment section, and share with friends and family. And remember, your greatness has no limits. Thank you.